Hi, this is Armando with the Boxing Corner here. Uploading a video that I should have did last night, but I was kind of tired of shit, so I decided to wake up early in the morning and do it. There was a fight on HBO. It was a doubleheader like they usually do it. It was a fight between Seth Mitchell and Chazz Witherspoon, and then obviously the main event, which is the Bernard Hopkins and Chad Dawson for Bernard Hopkins light heavyweight title. First fight, Seth Mitchell. He's supposed to be an up and coming American hope, so to speak, for the heavyweight division. In order for pretty much he's the hope for an American heavyweight to challenge a Klitschko maybe in the future. And he was a former football player. I think he was a linebacker, and he's a big, thick-skinned dude. Big black dude, and he looks mean as shit, and he definitely fights like, he's a bad motherfucker. But in the fight, the first round, the dude was almost on his ass, cause Chaz caught him with some punches, and his legs looked like they were made of fucking noodles. And he weathered the storm. Came back in the second round, third round, punished this guy. Punished him with massive body attacks. Massive. You can tell this not Witherspoon, you can tell this Mitchell guy has he's got some heavy punches. He's got some ridiculously heavy punches. In the third, there was 2 knockdowns. These knockdowns were like, damn. There were some solid knockdowns. And in the end, he finished him, I think, in the 4th round. You can tell that he was pushed to the brink, Mitchell, because he was tired. He was in the fire, and he danced while burning, because it was a difficult fight for him. He had to really push himself, but you got to congratulate him for that, because he fought a tough fight with Chazz Witherspoon. And now to the main event of the video of the night. It was between Chad Dawson and Bernard Hopkins. Obviously, the controversy behind it last, I think, October. I'm not going to get into the whole fiasco bullshit. I'm just going to talk about the fight real quick. The fight, for the most part, it was controlled by Chad Dawson. I gave 2 rounds, maybe 3, to Bernard Hopkins, but for the most part, it was all Chad Dawson. Chad Dawson was a bit more aggressive. He was just he seemed more focused. There were times where you can see Chad Dawson's emotions start to get the best of him, and he was fighting an angry fight, and that's not good to fight an angry fight, especially in boxing, because you got to be of clear mind. You have to be calm. You have to be focused. You have to be, you have to be ready for something. You can't fight with an angry heart and a frustrated mind, because you're gonna end up getting fucked up. But anyways, there was a clash of heads early on, and it didn't affect Chad Dawson. The cut, man, was amazing for Dawson, because it was a real bad cut, clash of heads, and he sustained it. He kept it from getting any worse. So big up to the cut man, whoever that guy was. I think they were saying he's gonna be on Floyd Mayweather's fight next week as his cut man. But yeah, overall, like I said, Chad Dawson was just totally dominated him. Bernard, maybe this is it for Bernard. Who knows? He didn't want to do an interview afterwards. After the fight, the scorecards were ridiculous. It was like 117 to 111 for 2 judges, and then 1 judge had it an even draw, 114-114. That's fucked up, because there's no way Bernard had that fight even to a draw, anywhere near a draw. I gave him 2 or 3 rounds at best. Those rounds where Chad was kind of lagging. But to finish the video, there was Twitter was blowing up, because they asked Chad Dawson, what's next for Chad Dawson, and he says, I want to fight Andre Ward. And I was like, oh shit. And on Twitter, Andre Ward's like, fucking bring it, man. Let's fight. Let's make it happen. So Andre Ward seems up for the test. I mean, anybody can say shit on Twitter, but to actually happen is a different story. But he says he'd come down to super middleweight or meet in the middle at a catch weight, and that's very exciting because that would be one hell of a fight. The winner, I don't know. I think Andre Ward would I think Andre Ward would beat him. But that's another story. But anyways, Chad Dawson is the light heavyweight champion again, and Bernard is just Bernard Hopkins, living legend still. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is Armando with the Boxing Corner, and I'll see you next time.